Today we're at the Redbank Valley Trails. We're going to go off the Sligo Spur Trail. We've been here one other time, but we didn't explore it fully, so we parked further up the road. Getting ready to get our bikes out and get unpacked and start the trail here. If anybody comes here and I don't know, we come to the East Brady Trail that's in this area, and we stopped at the East Brady Trail at the trailhead parking in order to use a bathroom before we came here, because there is no bathroom here. And for me, this is like almost a 2-hour drive from home. So I mean, you do have to get out of the car and use the bathroom before you start the trail. Okay, we're gonna get unpacked and get on this trailhead. Here is the start of the trail. I think this is going to be called the Sligo Spur Trail. At least that's what we were aiming to go to today. And we're parked over there. So far, I don't know if I like this trail. We came here one other time and we went up this part way. But we didn't have time to see the whole thing because we had already done enough miles that day. So this time we started at the top of the hill, and so far we've gone 3.7 miles, and all we did was come down a big huge steep hill. On e-bikes, to me, it's a little scary. The road's not the best road, has lots of rocks and holes, and you could go over the sides of the, if you don't, I'm just going really slow. And a couple times I got off and walked down because I just needed a break from the constant going downhill, and you feel it, I don't know, it's hard for me. But we finally came to this bridge area, which we've seen before. It's finally something a little bit scenic, sides of the woods and straight downhill. And you got a little water here. And I tell you what, there's nobody following us on this trail today. We're by ourselves out here, so must be a great trail, that's all I can say. My husband probably likes it though. He's probably having fun flying down the hill. That side looks a little bit better than that side. That's the first somewhat scenic, other than coming down like a gravelly hill with no barriers on each side, and you gotta stay like in the middle of the road because you'll go off the road. It's like you're in the middle of a big humpy road and the ditches on each side to fall in. Okay, back on the trail. So we made a 4.79 so far into the ride. This is where we started the last time that we came from this section. We went through those gates because we came off of another trail. We were doing this Redbank trail. That's this way. And this is called the Sligo Spur Trail to go that way. And we came down so far, straight down, like climbing down a mountain. We just was downhill the whole time. And not in a fun way. A little bit dangerous. Okay, there's a bathroom down here at this area. It'll be interesting to go back up. Oh, we thought it was scenic last time. Other than two bridges at the bottom, it was really... There was a big, what do you call them things that hover? Chicken hawk or something that swooped right down almost in front of me. That scared the crap out of me. And here's something about the Sligo Trail. Lost in Ham on the road to Sligo. Allegheny Valley Railroad completed construction of the Sligo branch on June 5, 1874 to reach vast lumber and coal supplies. It crossed some of the area's most rugged topography, climbing 525 feet in the first 5 miles with 12-degree turns. With 12-degree curves. Lumber was soon exhausted, but bituminous coal veins and at least 18 mines supported the branch through the early 2000s. A train with as many as 100 empty hoppers was taken to near Reimersburg as the highest and only level area on the branch, where they were parked and taken to the loader in Sligo 30 at a time. Once loaded, hoppers were returned there and parked or taken to Lossingham. The trip down the 4% plus grade was done in 3 installments of about 30 hoppers with 3 to 6 locomotives in the lead. The loads were reassembled on the low grade and taken either 6 miles south to Redbank and the Pittsburgh to Buffalo main line, or 105 miles northeast to Driftwood and the connection with the Harrisburg to Buffalo main line and a power plant near Buffalo, New York. 260,000 tons were hauled in 1880 and almost 1 million tons a year during World War I. Now, I feel sorry for those people if that's what they had to do on that hill. Oh, and there's a couple spots in there that smells heavily of like a natural gas leak. It smells terrible. Tried not to breathe and hold my breath.
All right.
So from a guy's perspective, Dave, since I said it was scary coming down this mountain, we just had to go really slow, but the road ain't great, and it smells terrible in there, but give your opinion about the trail, because I'm sure you probably loved it.
It's all downhill.
Yeah,
no pedaling at all.
It's not a good downhill, it's a steep downhill.
It could go about 20 miles an hour easily on there without even pedaling. So
you can.
I enjoyed it.
You like stuff like that, and you have more biking experience than I do anyway. You're more of a dangerer than I do.
Well, it's time to go back up the hill.
Will be interesting. So we're not going nowhere else. We're just going down the hill and up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Okay. This little creek that we're riding beside seems a little bit pretty. And it follows us up as we ascend back up 525 feet to the top of this hill. We are going up now 525 feet back to the top. And we just came through a gate going back uphill. Ride uphill is a lot better for me than going downhill. I don't mind the uphill ride. See, Dave's already gone. We're going uphill. See what this road looks like? It's all lots of gravel everywhere. And you can go in these ditches here, or in some spots you can go over a hill. Some of it's pretty though. It's more prettier going back up than. The library put these story walk boards on the way up the hill as you're getting almost to the end of this trail. But the story, yeah, it says, but something is following me. What is it? It's showing you all the animals that are in here. They're called night animals. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of boards with animals on it. I'm just going to stop here because it's too hard to keep stopping every few feet. You can see all the storyboards. See them down there? Okay, we're almost done on this trail. Then we're going to go across the highway back to our car, but then to the other side to go on the other side of the trail. Back to our car. This time we're going that direction. We just came up the hill. We just came from that direction. So now we're going to see that side of the trail after we get something to eat. So we went 4.8 some miles down the hill and then back up the hill for a total of 9.67 miles, and it took us about an hour and 40 minutes to do that. That's just the first half that we're doing, and we're going to get some extra mileage now on the other half. This side of the trail seems like it's going into some housing sections. Reminds me a little bit of the Greenwood Trail in Ohio, Ohio, which we don't do anymore because of all the stuff that happened in Ohio. And it's probably not the best place to ride your e-bike. This side of the trail is kind of pretty. It's more, I don't know, rural or whatever. We we're at the end of the trail here from this other side. It's kind of a big, pretty open area though. Not sure if that's anything over there. This looks like it's a parking lot here, so we are turning around and going back. So far, total mileage. This is kind of interesting. It's kind of pretty. We've been out here about 2 hours and 10 minutes. We got 13.88 so far. So it's probably going to be about an 18-mile day by the time we get back to our park. This area is kind of cool because the highway is like above us. And we're like down in this walled off tunnel-ish looking area, riding with all this rock. It's kind of a cool view.
Stopped here to
drink some of my amino drink.
also, there's some red rocks here, hence Redbank Trail. Basically what they're talking about is the tailings from coal mining, and that's what that pile up there is, those trees are sitting in. There's some across the trail over here also.
I bet you kids come in here and run up the top of the property.
So anyway, this area is just remnants of probably at least 60 years ago, or maybe longer, when they coal mined in this area.
This tall grass makes for an interesting scene too. I'm pretty to ride alongside it. To a gate. We're almost done. Oh, we got some red water down here. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but because with the Redbank thing, red, I guess. Don't know. There's a board over here. Guess we're on Cherry Run. There's some kind of Chuck Marsh Memorial Bridge. Well, I'm not going to read all that. It's kind of... There you go. With all this lovely goldenrod. Kind of pretty, that scene. Mommy, get the dirt. We were out here for probably 3 hours, just about. We went 18.11 miles today. Yeah, that was our trip. So we had a good day out here. It's hot. It was like 90 degrees today, but if you're in the woods, you're nice and cool until you get in the sunny sections and it's hot. But so signing off for here for now. We'll see you on the next bike ride, and I hope one day I see you on a trail somewhere. Happy trails to you. There was absolutely nobody here to see except us today. Nobody. Bye for now.